We are live and on time. Kind of. We're at least the right day this week. Not quite the right time. Welcome, fellow adventurers, nerds, and neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for tonight's adventure. Last we left off, which was really only a few days ago, the Misfits took some time to rest, recover, and have a little fun. The thought of their friends never left their minds. As morning turned into afternoon, the other group arrived back at the keep. The Misfits, mostly Malachi, took to helping organize the injured and figure out their next move. There was a meeting amongst those that could still walk and talk, though that was arguable for two of the present members. It was decided that they wait until the next morning to head out and face the final threat to the south. The Misfits had also left some equipment to be further enhanced with the blacksmiths and shopkeepers enchanters. Everyone did get an additional long rest, not that you spent a lot of skills, but it is helpful to kind of refresh the little things that you did spend. And we're at the next morning. You all wake up. There's just a tenuous feeling in the air. You all get breakfast like normal, but there's an undertone of this is the day. What are you all doing?
I'm just gonna get up, just kind of stand up. Is there a window in my room?
Yes. All of your rooms have windows.
Okay. I'd be looking out the window, just kind of with a determined look while I put my armor on.
Okay.
See midnight from where I am?
Yeah, your room faces... he's not directly in front of you, but your room... The window's close enough to, the edge that you'd be able to look out that you can kind of turn your head and see the edge of the stables and you can see midnight. Just still chowing on some grass.
I'm just going to kind of reach out telepathically and say, really? Still?
Breakfast, too.
No, that's fair. I hope you slept well.
I'm ready.
As am I. And I'll just continue. Then I'll eat. And then I'll go out. Is there a central meeting area that we're supposed to go to? Because I just reconvene with the Misfits.
Through various conversations yesterday and other conversations that you would have had while you were trying not to panic about this encounter that you're about to face. You would know that you are meeting in the main courtyard.
I'd make sure to also grab that the scroll that I'm supposed to be using to summon Bahamut, and I'd strap that on.
Remember which scrolls you have.
Yes, I gotta. Let me go to my folder. Here we go. Fire. And documents and translation.
Yeah, as long as you remember which scrolls you have, you're good.
I believe I have...
Ace remembers everyone's, it's okay.
Oh, do you? Okay.
There's always a scribe.
Yeah, I know I got one of the summonings.
You did take the Bahamut one, yes.
Oh, which verse is that? Is that 412? Who's that?
No, 412 is Banishment of Evil.
I have it written down. I'm just not in front of my computer. Ace remembers. It's okay.
1313 is the Summoning a Deity.
Okay, sorry, I was confused because it looks specific to saying summon the Raven Queen.
Yeah, we've kind of changed it
Okay.
slightly in
Okay.
narrative.
That was initially what we were going for, but it seems that with the involvement of Tiamat, that Bahamut would be the better deity to summon.
So what should I change as far as the wording? Because it's the Queen's patron, so
You don't have
the
to change
dragon's
anything.
patron.
They inscribed the scroll for you. You
Okay.
just have to attempt to use the scroll. Essentially, they took the text that was written, or in this case implied, because we changed it to deity, not just Raven Queen, and turned it into an enchantment. And then
Okay.
you cast that enchantment onto magical paper that creates a scroll.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Understood.
instead of the complicated process that you were going to have to do in the middle of combat of reciting this and drawing whatever you had to draw, now you just unroll this giant scroll and attempt to cast from it.
I
Like
appreciate the simplicity.
I'd like to correct for the record that Ace came up with the plan to have them pre-written on some roll.
Yes, it was Ace's suggestion initially when these first appeared. You didn't have the resources at the time to take care of it.
Yes,
Noted.
Good job,
Perfectly
Ace.
reasonable.
thanks. That's why she has high intelligence.
The only question I have about my scroll is, because I know what scroll I have, I'm just not sure what the insignia is. I think it's 666.
That would be the sealing ritual.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yes.
Listen, I told you all to take notes. It sounds like only Ace took notes.
I took notes of what I have, but I just ran a lot of numbers through my head today, so the number part was just.
That's good. It's fine. I'm just giving you shit.
That's fine. I get shit all day at work, so that's fine. And I get shit when I come home.
Literally. Dianis, you are the only one that might need a refresher because you were having signal issues.
Yeah, I was having issues last week.
Which ones did you guys
I know
decide?
I got a scroll.
Yeah, Ace, which ones did you guys decide to give her?
Dianis has scroll number 1, the Book of Summoning 3.52. Hers, along with Pens, have a shorter casting time.
Okay, and then Draco has one as well.
Draco has scroll number 4, Summoning a Solar 11.11.
Okay. So Dianis, you technically are in charge of 2, but Draco can get to almost anybody as long as he can still fly.
Yeah, essentially.
What is everyone else doing before you reconvene with Malachi, who has gotten an early start and is just outside?
Ace has grabbed some food on her walk and is going around seeing how the other people who are planning on going into battle are feeling, how the wounded are doing.
You don't know who else is planning on going into battle. That was never decided.
True. Essentially, there was the idea that there was people who were going to feel better.
Yes.
So she's gonna just go check on them, and along with the others, she's going to check on the wounded.
Okay. You do pass. Well, D first because you both were sharing a room, and Malachi, who is waiting out near the entrance of the keep, but the doors are open, so you can still see him, and he's kind of just pacing around, so he sees you. So we'll hold you there, Pen and Dianis.
I'm waking up late. I'm gonna give a little prayer to my cat god
Okay.
before I venture out. Grab some food on my way.
Draco follows you, and Ace Toothless is following you. But Draco follows you on your late awakening. Not so terribly late that you missed the party, but There's more people up and about when you're awake, and you're a little bit behind everyone else. 10.
I I was out. I just happened to like hear a little bit of commotion and know today's a big day, but I don't want to get up. So I kind of like open one eye and get up and stumble around and think I got dressed, but really I'm half dressed and I start walking out of the room. And since I'm like half sleepwalking and everything, I'm stumping into tables and bumping into stuff and think I'm walking in the direction because I'm just following the noise.
Still half dressed.
Yes, because I think I'm fully dressed because I'm half awake.
So you'll be behind Daeonis and Drake. So Ace and Malachi, you'll see each other first. There's very few people out and about right now.
I nod when I see her.
As you nod, she is continuing to walk towards where you know the injured are.
She'll just kind of lift her hand and wave.
I assume you're starting with those that were most injured?
Yes.
So you'll be going all the way downstairs. So you don't actually see Daeonis get up. You're in the basement and you check on the heavily injured. Unfortunately, Gilrael's in no shape to move. It looks like both Kazuto and Kira are rather spry. They look as close to fully recovered as one can get in these conditions.
I'll stop and talk to Gilrael for a minute because I'm sure he's probably not feeling great about the fact that he can't carry on.
I just don't want these bandages on. They're so much more suffocating than pants.
Well, we would like to keep all of your blood inside so that you can fight again another day. So I think you're going to have to deal with it just for a while.
Can't they do some kind of magical healing mumbo jumbo?
Well, we did that. There's a lot of injured. We're running low. But I'm sure you'll be better soon.
Behind you hear a knock. Oh! Lady Ace! Hi! I was just coming to check on the commander here.
Hey!
You see Brethana.
Alive, but unhappy. Which is
Yeah.
about as good as you can ask for.
Well, me and the girls would take turns making sure he stays in bed, and she glares at him. He just grumbles.
It looks like you've done well considering he's still here.
That's fine. We found another injury in his leg last night. He can't really move.
Then he won't be too much trouble for you all.
Oh, he's always trouble not wearing pants around the barracks. She scoffs.
Eventually it all blends into the background, doesn't it?
You haven't seen him without pants enough, have you?
I guess not.
Ask your friend Malachi. He's gotten an up-close and personal look.
Hopefully we'll keep it that way. But we'll bring back a victory for you.
Well, what are you doing down here this early?
I know a lot of people down here probably aren't happy that they are ready to head out with us today, so I just want to bring them some comfort. Let them know that we'll be back. And there will be other fights. Hopefully ones that are less dramatic.
All fights are dramatic. And you see Kazuto struggling to just stand up out of bed. But he eventually gets stood up like an old man. I am fit to accompany you on this mission.
I don't know about that.
I don't see anyone telling me I can't.
Do I count?
Technically, yes. And he kind of just narrows his eyes. You are a counselor. You do count.
We want to see you another day. Alive.
I can't send you guys out there without reinforcements. None of the reinforcements I have are strong enough to face what you're about to face.
We have some.
He sits back down, just kind of staring off into the distance now.
I believe your wife will be coming with us. You know
Whose
she'll
wife?
be. Hazuto and Asuna married?
Yes.
Okay.
Asuna, that's Asuna from behind you.
Oh. Yes.
Who would marry him? He's a dumbass. Yes, I have enlisted, well, the girls to keep an eye on everyone who stays back in the infirmary. And I've told Elrin to stay back as well. She has done enough, so she will be in charge of all of the sick and wounded. I will be joining you on this adventure.
Good to have you.
I just came down to check on him. Actually, both hims, and she points at both of them.
Apparently they've done fairly well staying where they're supposed to be.
They can't move, so...
Somehow I don't think that'll hold them back too much.
You do take notice now that Kira is not down here. Lady Kira is not in the infirmary where she last was.
That's good to see. That means she's elsewhere. Although she's hobbly when I see her.
You do see a couple other people down here that are severely injured, but they are either in a magically induced coma or asleep.
Good. Just rest well, everyone. We'll be back.
Are you doing anything else down here, or are you heading back up?
Oh, she's just gonna kind of do rounds, like I said, check out and head back a little bit at a time.
You check the charts. Everyone seems to be well on their way to recovery. You see that though Kazuto can stand up, he shouldn't be. He has various core injuries that are not yet fully healed, even with the magical treatments. Everyone else seems stable. No one is in critical condition.
Nobody has died in the night.
No. No deaths.
Good.
So as you head back up, Toothless did not follow you down. He sat and waited patiently at the top of the stairs. You head back up, you see Toothless, and you see Dianus coming down the stairs with Draco.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ace.
Malachi is still pacing at the door.
He seems pretty stressed. How are you doing?
I'm okay, a little tired, but what's he pacing about? Is he nervous? Should
I
we
think
go see if he's okay?
I don't know who could possibly cheer him up better than the two of us.
Of course. Let's go see what Malachi's doing. We're gonna walk up to him.
Malachi, what are you doing?
Standing in quiet contemplation near midnight as he chomps on some grass. Do I see them come walking up to me?
Yes. Unless you're blatantly not
what-
paying attention.
What do they look like?
Well
Or, like, as
rested.
far as, like, do they have some sort of mischievous look in their eyes?
I don't know. Do you?
Not particularly. There's a minor smirk because I know he probably doesn't want to see me, but I'm going to anyway.
All right. I look at them, give them a nod, say, "Are you guys ready for today?"
I think as ready as I'm going to be.
That's reasonable.
It looks like a good day to die.
I just give Ace a deadpan look. Not for me.
Not today, my friends, not today.
Yes, what the goblin said. And I point to Dionysus.
If I'm going to die, I'd better be prepared for it than not. If I don't, it's a good surprise. There will be dessert.
Was there dessert? You know what? Why are you so sure we're going to die?
It's not an assurance. It's just, I'd rather not be disappointed.
You'd be disappointed if we didn't die?
I'd be disappointed if I went in expecting not to, and then I did.
Malachi's trying, but he's still got a bit of a confused look on his face, so he's just gonna give it a big old shrug, chalk it up to the universe, and just look at Ace and say, "Okie dokie then." Is anyone else out here?
I'm glad you asked. As you're having this conversation, a half-dressed, shiny, half-awake Dragonborn stumbles out of the front door of the keep.
And speak of the shiny Dragonborn.
You all see this.
Um,
And you do not immediately see them because you're still half asleep.
Ready to head out, are we?
Ready to lay down? Yeah,
I mean,
I can lay down.
you look like you're about to. You're not dressed for what we're about to do, I'm guessing. And I kind of point to his lack of armor.
I look down with my one eye open, and that side of me that I can see with my one eye is dressed. So I'm dressed. What do you mean I'm fully dressed?
In the other eye,
They are other eye. They're both open.
you have two.
Yeah, I know, that's how I'm seeing you.
Where's your weaponry?
I'm sitting here like swaying all back and forth, like kind of like a drunken sway, because I'm like half nodding out, half coming back to.
I tried to stabilize Pen.
You want to stabilize Pen?
I start nodding off on his shoulder.
And did you not get any sleep last night?
I slept. I just didn't wake up. I just didn't wake up where I fell asleep. So I don't know what happened last night.
Oh God,
Trying to hide a smirk.
he's a werewolf.
Oh, werewolf dragon.
Wait, who's a werewolf? No, he didn't get bit.
Pen, Malachi. Pen is clearly a werewolf.
How much do I know about werewolves?
Yes. Wait, Ace, you didn't know I can't turn into a wolf? You want to see?
I don't think that's what she meant.
Malachi, roll a
Oh.
history check while they're talking.
Apologies,
so
I'm
confused.
away from my computer. Can you roll that for me?
Yeah. Go ahead, Diana.
Thank you.
I'm looking around with one brow raised, just really confused though.
Does anybody have like coffee?
That's a dirty 20, Malachi.
Hey.
Alright, so what you know of lycanthropy is that it is transferred by bite. Lycanthropy can affect any humanoid. Doesn't matter what race. They can affect all humanoids. Some have a little bit more resistance than others, but for the most part, it affects them all even. Kind of like vampirism.
Do I know the causes?
Bite or some type of other like direct contact with biological specimens from a werewolf, like being injected with their saliva or blood. You do know that you guys have been through various moon phases multiple times, and Pen has not once shown any sign of being a werewolf.
I'm gonna look at Ace and say, he's not a werewolf.
I can certainly too turn into a wolf.
Look at Pen and say, yeah, not what she was talking about.
Well, what? Then why are you talking about wolves?
I will take a few moments to explain the difference between werewolves and wolves to Pendragon.
Okay.
In the meantime, Ace will grab some of the coffee from the breakfast cart for Pen.
This time there is no breakfast cart outside, but there is like a rations hut that has coffee. For the various... the tents are still out here. So the various shifts of clerics and monks that have been tending to the less severely wounded have been running on caffeinated sustenance. So you can get coffee there. So you go over there and get some coffee.
Get him a very big one.
Will do. And I may or may not just flip some werewolf antidote in it, just in case.
Do you have werewolf antidote?
No, but probably like bacon and some maple syrup is pretty close, so we'll do that.
Sure. You can slip some bacon and maple syrup in Pen's coffee.
There we go. Perfect.
Though your knowledge of Pen, you know he is mostly a vegetarian.
It's plant-based. Bacon.
Plant-based bacon.
It's
Mushroom.
plant. You know what? Why not? It's plant-based bacon. Sure. We
Oh,
have run out of cured meat.
It's a puffball mushroom bacon.
You don't want to be a puffball mushrooms. They explode and cause acid damage.
I need to stop foraging.
Ace brings back this huge mug, this tankard of coffee for you, Pen. It smells oddly sweet.
I kind of just. Because of how sweet it smells, I'm kind of like look at her funny.
It's just a hint of sweet.
What'd
It's not pure black coffee.
What'd you mix it with? Honey?
Love.
Sugar? Love. Oh, I smell love, and that's not the smell of love.
Butter Genasi love smells different, and I'm insulted.
Make a deception check.
Is that who? Wait, who's okay?
Pen, make an insight check. At disadvantage. Because you're tired and using one eye. He still beats it! It's not love.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm having a thought. Don't hurt yourself. Quiet, you.
But she also wouldn't poison you.
Silver tongue. When I make a persuasion or deception check, I can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. Nope, never mind. It was. Or, no, yeah. So then, yeah, I could treat my 2 as a 10. Boom!
Pen. This is definitely the smell of Genasi love. Ace wouldn't lie to you. She takes care of you and makes sure that everyone stays healthy.
You know what, love? I mean, since you speak of Genasi love, it kind of smells like those burritos you had, like, way back, that were in your bag for a while.
It's true.
I wish I had some of those right now. Those were good.
When we come back, she'll pat his shoulder.
Yeah, but they haven't sat in your backpack for months and upon months. They didn't marinate in the Dorito juices.
A week will do. We'll leave them.
I just start drinking the coffee. I trust her. I just wanted to bust on her. Like, I've eaten bad food off her and haven't died before, so I'm not worried about it.
It tastes good. It has a slight, like, earthy, meaty texture, or taste, rather. You know, you get a couple ground bits, but you assume that the coffee's just not filtered all that well. But it tastes good. After a few minutes, you start feeling the effects and you start waking up, and oh my god, you have a second eye.
Oh, I'm still... Hold on a second. I start, like, fixing myself and fully dressing myself.
2 eyes on the front of your head, you're a predator again.
We were trying to show you.
Show me what?
Never mind. Dude, continue.
How'd I get out here? Now since I'm fully awake, I don't know. Do sleepwalkers don't remember what they did in their sleepwalk, correct?
Make an intelligence check. You're not sure. You've never encountered a sleepwalker. You've never sleptwalked before. You're just unsure. This is all new territory.
Yeah, because I'm that coffee woke me up, so I'm just waking up now. Anyways, regardless of how I got here, we got a big day ahead of us. Do we have any idea of how we're starting this?
Well, we should probably start by picking up our armor and weapons.
Malachi kind of brandishes his great sword. What, you guys didn't do that already?
Well, top of the morning, early riser. No, we didn't all rush to grab our swords first thing.
Malachi gives her a cheeky smile, a cheeky, like, full ear-to-ear smile, and then just says nothing, just a smile.
Who's grabbing whose swords in the morning?
What? Huh?
Malachi's got his own. Practically before the sun came up.
Oh, I know. He paid the forge a visit earlier. This elderly woman is carrying this large sack that has presumably the rest of your armor in it. Whew. I was sent up to find you all, to give
Really?
this.
Let me take that off your hands.
Oh, thank you, kind, shiny sir.
Welcome. Is this our goods?
Yes, and I come with a message. Man, I got weak in my old age. Whew.
Well,
You got this all here. You're strong as an ox.
Thank you, young missy. Anyway.
what's the
You have
message?
to choose 3 more people to bring with you. If you want. Something about we can only send 10 creatures down.
Did they leave word of who was available? I know Kira and Asuna are, but that's only 2.
Yes.
Well,
It is only 2, and you see your 9-tailed monk come out from the keep. That is if you'll have me. I'm still not 100%, but I'm better than Kazuto down there.
actually, I think I might have something to help you with that. Ace, do you mind? And I kind of I'm handing her the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take it and hold it.
I don't want you to hold it. I want you to give him the thing.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
Kira, not Elish.
Well, you said 9-tailed friend. I thought you were talking about Elish. Oh.
It could. They're both technically nine-tailed monks. He's a monk fighter, correct? Monk fighter, monk wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yes.
She's full-blown monk.
I was gonna say he's got monk levels in monk. But anyway, I'm sorry. This is far too meta. Yeah, Kiro, what's up? We'd love to have you.
You seem a little flustered.
I thought you were Elish.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Everyone around here gets both of us confused.
I
Not
just
like
seen the
fur
nine.
color matters.
I just seen many tales. I'm not used to seeing yours.
Anyway. Yes, if you would have me, you can bring 2 more people. I know your friends just got back. Most of them are ready to head back out. Diana's your sister. Young Elish. Sarksador, Zalhace. Although if you take Zalhace, that would be your last because he has packs. Having a 3rd flyer might be helpful, though. It's up to you all.
Malachi looks at Zalhace. You're always welcome.
I mean, I do agree. She does have a good point. Having an extra, flyer with us would be awesome.
Well, Pax, are you ready? Guess we're going back out in the field. We haven't seen this much action in, well, ever. No one trusts us. We're too chaotic. We cause a lot of problems.
Well, every time you were with us, you just watched our back. You didn't cause us problems.
We trust you.
He kind of smiles and the gesturing nature kind of drops for a moment before he goes back to, stop.
And then as he says that, Malachi would kind of try to sneak up behind him a little bit and just pull rank on him real quick.
How are you pulling rank on him?
Yeah, what does that mean? You gonna snap his behind with a wet towel?
Is that what pulling rank? I've never heard. Oh my! No, that is not what I intended to do.
It's like giving them a little razz to show that you're the big dog. That's what I thought.
Well, I mean that's it in theory. Just minus a wet towel.
All right, well then let's have a good game.
What's next for everyone?
Ace has read too many books.
I'm wondering which books now. But yes, I would kind of get just be like,
The Archmage and
don't
the
let us
football
down.
captain.
Say again.
I said the Archmage and the football captain.
Oh my, lovely.
I want you to know that's the first improv book title that came to my mind.
I mean, it's definitely improv. So, yeah, the Archmage and the football captain. I'm wondering. Yeah, so many questions.
You can ask Ace. She'd have something to tell you.
I'm sure.
How are you pulling rank?
I just be like, make sure you give us your best out there.
You should know I don't listen to rank. I'm a free spirit. And just hops on the back.
Free spirit.
Yes.
When we get back here, you're giving me laps. And Malachi just kind of gives a cheese smile.
Only if you're faster.
I'm not running.
He takes to the sky. Neither am I.
Wait, what did he take?
He got on Pax and he took to the sky.
Oh. Yeah. Well, whatever. Malachi just
think-
kind of throws his hands up.
Did you think he was actually going to try to do laps on foot? Come on now.
I mean, he is a scout. He should be pretty fast, even on his feet. Basic training is always useful.
If I have a choice to walk or fly, I'm gonna fly. So, anyways,
well, we're teleporting down. We're not flying. So, someone call him back down. Someone he'll, listen to maybe.
Damn it, Zalhaze, get down here. We're getting ready to go.
She said someone he'll listen to.
Quiet, you.
Fine.
Is Asuna around?
What?
Is Asuna around?
She's standing with you guys. She's just laughing. Not
Lady
outwardly.
Asuna,
She's
would
kind
you
of
mind?
giggling.
Yes, I can see this. And I just kind of motion to her.
He doesn't listen to anyone, really, except Kazuta. And sometimes Gilrael. But, yeah.
I hear this, so I wild shape into a pterodactyl, and I take off after them, and I'm either gonna try to get close to Pax and talk to him and tell him it's time to go.
You do so, and Pax begins making his descent.
I follow.
Ace, make a stealth check for me. Malachi, make a perception check.
Okay. A perception check. Yeah, it wouldn't really matter.
Oh god.
That's a 7. Yeah, you're too distracted by the whatever Zalhaze is doing, but you see Pax starting to come back down.
Okay.
Ace, you have successfully hidden your intent. Malachi, you feel a thwack on your bottom.
What the devil?
The thwack of a wet towel.
I turn around. My bottom is completely armored, so I feel very, very little. But I just kind of look at her, wonder. Yes?
It was mostly for the shame.
Mine or yours?
Yours. Your butt is wet. I hope your armor doesn't rust.
Malachi just kind of look. Oh, sorry. Go
Actually,
ahead.
Ace and Malachi, you would both know it's magical armor. Magical armor does not rust.
Oh, I figured, but it was worth saying.
She wants to lie.
Lying.
So Malachi's just like, noted. And he kind of gives his own butt a little thwack thwack. And all good.
Ultimately, the fact that I have given you the spanking makes me the mommy.
Oh god.
So Malachi, in his horribly erotic brain would immediately become horrified when she said something like that and take a couple steps back.
It's just pulling rank.
Takes a couple more steps back.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to accomplish before we prepare to head off? It looks like Pax has come back down.
I had a question. I guess Kira would probably answer. So, our scrolls were presented to us in a certain order based on the words I can't think of. The Brobel. They have numbers and they're in order. The Brobel numbers.
The verses? The text
Right, that's
number?
the word. Thank you. Yes, the verse. It's the verse numbers. So they're given to us in order of the verse numbers. So scroll 1 3.52, scroll 2 4, ascending order essentially. Do we need to cast them in this order?
Those that were working on the enchantments do not think that they have to be cast in any certain order. But they are unsure. They're unsure if casting them will even work.
My thoughts were just simply that banishment and sealing will be more effective if we already have a solar and a deity helping with our doing so.
Yes, but doesn't that take longer to do?
Sealing? No. The
No.
summoning and the summoning ones the summoning a solar summoning a deity do take longer. The book of summoning one.
So the ceiling would basically be like a trap. So wouldn't we want to try to steal him up so he couldn't do anything while he tried to summon the solar
I think
or the
it's
deity?
sealing after banishment. So you banish and then seal.
Oh, it's that kind of seal. Okay.
That's what I believe.
These are based on ancient magics, probably maybe even before the primordials.
I think I might have written something down wrong, and I just want to be sure about that too. So Dionysus scroll 1 3.52. I wrote Book of Summoning. Is that what that one's called? What does it do?
So, scroll 1 3.52 is just a Book of Summoning scroll. It's a basic scroll.
Summoning what though?
Not specific.
We don't know. Okay.
Nope.
It would summon whoever. Like if we were. See, what I was thinking that these meant was we would have to set up a sealing ritual, and then summon whoever we were trying to go after to the space where the sealing ritual is, and then once we summoned him, then he's in front of us. Now we can banish them.
Ultimately, none of us have ever even seen something like this before. Part of me hopes that it'll make more sense when we see what's going on.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. The text that it comes along with the scrolls was very confusing, but that's what I deciphered out of it. I'm not saying that I am right at all.
Right. Me neither.
Remember, there's a first verse to the Book of Summoning.
Yes. Which would be the earlier ones.
He will rise through blood and glory, a ritual of fire and death. The 9 gates seal him in. Through the 4 keys, he will be set free. His worshippers have faith. Through sacrifice, he will rise. That is the verse before the Book of Summoning Scroll.
Okay. I think that's all I can. Yeah. Hopefully it'll make more sense when we see what happens.
Oh god. Did that come through your mic, Ben? Ben, are you using a headset? It sounds like the computer audio is hitting the mic. Jesus. Apologies to those listening. That sounded like a lot of rustling. There's a lot of rustling going on, Ben. Well, it feels like everyone is all set to go then.
I am ready.
You have your allies. Malachi.
Yes.
You ready to go?
I've been waiting on everyone else. We either do this or we don't.
Are you taking Midnight with you?
I'm gonna look back at Midnight. Is he still eating grass?
Yes.
He deserves to rest. I'll do this one alone.
And young Pendragon, are you ready to go? Your audio's not coming through right. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Tonight is the night of audio difficulties.
That's fine. I'm not entirely sure if Dia can hear us.
How about now?
That's better.
You know, the whole unplug it and plug it back in type deal.
Yeah.
So yes, I am ready.
Alright. I'm gonna make the assumption that Dia is also ready, though she keeps going from undeafened to deafened. With these issues going on, and before we get into the core of whatever is going to happen after we teleport, we're going to take an early break. So thank you all for tuning in. We will be back here momentarily.
Get ready for the carnage!
And we are back. Seems like everyone's technical issues have been solved. Apologies for the weird noises when mics decide not to work. That's just what happens. We left off with the Misfits finalizing their assault team of 10, including creatures, so 7 humanoids and 3 creatures. Are there any final anything from the Misfits?
No.
Nope.
What happened?
Any final anything from you guys? Before you are...
Just
Yep. Go ahead.
only that I would activate my foresight before stepping through the portal.
Okay. It is active. Pen, you good?
Yep. I'm ready.
You see Asuna and Kira motion to a group of... a mixture of mages and clerics and other arcane users. They've got a couple of scrolls, normal scrolls, not as ginormous as the ones you guys are all carrying. Come stand in this circle, and they have this intricately drawn circle on the ground already.
Goes and stands on the circle.
Toothless follows you. Zalhace and Pax also follow you into the circle. Are the rest of you guys following into the circle?
I go into the circle.
Same.
Both Kira and Asuna step into the circle as well. Deannis, are you entering the circle?
Yes.
Alright. Everyone needs to be holding hands or touching a part of one of the creatures or something. Everyone needs to be connected physically somehow.
I grumble and grab the hand of the nearest, grab the shoulder of the nearest person next to me.
So the nearest person next to you would be Pax, because Zalhace is on the back of Pax. Or
Done.
Ace to the other side of you.
I put a
That's
hand
a,
on Max's shoulder.
Oh,
Okay. Pen, you're holding Deannis.
yeah, I grab her tail.
And my tail.
It was the closest thing to me.
Okay.
I will put one hand on Toothless's shoulder and I'll put my hand over Malachi's just, to be safe.
Okay. It looks like both Draco and Toothless and Pax all touch tails. They're at least somewhat intelligent in that regard.
Well, must be nice to have a tail.
Asuna holds your hand, Ace. The one that's on Malachi's shoulders. Kira grabs your other hand, Pen. Huh. We're not forming a circle, but everyone is touching.
I thought we were already in a circle. That's why I'm like, I've got Malachi on one side and Toothless on the other.
You're standing in a circle that has been created, but you're not standing in a circle, like in the shape of a circle.
Oh.
You're just within a circle.
Then I'm gonna just start shoving people until we're in a circle.
It's hard to shove the creatures.
They can stay. Everyone else gets shoved until we're circular.
Doesn't take very long.
Take the shove action repeatedly.
Now the fun part. Who wants to roll a D100 for me?
Not it.
I will. No. Oh, we gotta go to that. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Keep overlooking it.
It's not where you would think it would be.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
Somebody else roll an Arcana check.
Not I, says
I'll do that one.
I.
30.
Somebody roll a nature or survival check.
I'll take that.
Malachi, go ahead and roll a history check for me.
History?
Yes.
I'm not good at these.
You rolled well before.
I have Ooh.
Just because it's only a +2 doesn't mean you can't roll high. There is this flash of purple energy. These sigils in the ground hum beneath you as the ground vibrates within this circle. You see pebbles and like little bits of dirt start to kind of levitate a little bit. And then all of a sudden, the wind is sucked around you and you are flying through interdimensional space. It's like you're everywhere and nowhere at once and you can breathe but you can't. Your ears pop in the worst way. You appear at the southern entrance of the town of Aincrad, on the path that leads to your target in the ruins. You have successfully teleported south.
Does everyone have all of their limbs? Count them, be sure.
I think I do.
Well, I got my butt.
Always
There-
need your butt.
There's still no tail on it?
No.
Good.
Kind of give her like a mean, angered look.
I don't have a tail either, and we get along just fine. Tailless is beautiful too.
Yes, but I am dragonborn.
But you are not dragon butt.
All right, enough with my tailless dragon heritage.
Which way? Who's the navigator here? I don't know
Well,
what
you were
from
told to go south.
I don't know which way is south. What am I? Some sort of ranger?
Be
Oh.
honest.
Yeah.
No?
South would be in front of you.
So, forward.
Yeah.
Are we marching?
Well, it looks like Malachi wants to go stealthily.
I was gonna say, does the intel know if we should be stealthy or not?
Oh. We're dealing with archdemons. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to hide our approach. They probably already know we're here.
So
we can
then,
probably hide from the creatures that are swarming, and you look around and see that there's a lot of creatures in the sky.
so flying is out.
You feel like you're being watched from every direction.
Looks like there's time.
Even with my stealth check,
What?
do I feel like I'm being watched even with my stealth check?
You don't feel like you yourself is being watched, you just feel like there's the presence of eyes everywhere.
Okay.
Like that feeling that makes you look over your shoulder.
Yes, nervousness.
How are we traveling?
Well, what kind of flying creatures are there? Can we like blend in with the creatures that are flying around?
They look
Or-
gnarled and burned and half dead. The smell of sulfur is around you. It
Gotcha.
feels like you're at the entrance to the hells themselves.
So they look very aggressive. Gotcha.
Whatever creatures were here or coming to this area have been misshapen and malformed and cursed.
Stealth it is. I mean, there's a lot of them, so there's no way that we could be able to like attract one without attracting them all.
Alright. Everybody roll stealth checks except Malachi. You already have. Zalhaze casts Pass Without a Trace. So everyone adds a plus 10 to whatever they roll. So Malachi, that makes yours a 32. Ace, you're at a 34.
33.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, it is. Hey!
Ace, I need one for Toothless, and Dionysus, I need one for you and Drake.
So, D4s, right? Because it.
Everyone's
resets
at
every new
D4s.
day?
Yep. So Dionysus, you're at a 41. No one knows where Dionysus is.
Toothless, natural 20.
That's another natural 20.
Hey!
Toothless. Good boy.
Okay, let's see. Zalhaze has to roll. Oh, Zalhaze is fine. My dice are so laggy. Oh. Draco got a 27. Zalhaze got a natural 20. Let's see. Tax. Oh my god, really? Yep. Pax got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Guys, you better not squander this.
Yeah, that's a hell of a start. That is the wind beneath our wings.
Even with the 13, she has a plus 34, so that's a 47. You are all very well hidden. However,
Plus
you can only...
34.
It's Kira. She is extremely powerful. You all move at half the slowest speed. So I believe the slowest person in your party can move 30 feet. Making half the speed 15 feet per round. It's about 150 feet per minute. It'll take you about 10 or 15 minutes to go stealthily from where you are to where you need to go. Is there anything you are discussing, preparing, doing in this time?
Malachi is wholly focused on the fight.
Okay.
I'm going to give inspiration to Pen, Malachi, and Dionysus.
Throughout this walk, I will mark those inspirations as later in this time so that they last until combat, because they are only 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But I will grant them the inspirations nonetheless. Pen, Malachi, and Dianus, you each have a bardic inspiration from Ace. How do you inspire them, since you are all trying to be stealthy?
That's a good question. Since we're being stealthy, I guess we'll just do like sort of whispers through the trees like a wind, but they're all very positive, like look amazing and that armor shines like the sun.
Okay. That works. Dianus and Pen, are you doing anything? Or are we just solely focused on travel down?
I was gonna bless everybody, but then I realized that the bless would probably end by the time we got there.
Pretty sure bless is
So.
just 1 minute.
Yep.
You
So,
can... I'll give you this. You can prepare a bless to go off, and I'll let you have it go off right before combat starts. If that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Kind of
So
like
I
holding a
get-
spell, but you can prepare it.
Okay. I get it from the feet.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure that I can only cast it as a level 1.
Let me take a look at your sheet to confirm. From the Magic Initiate. Feet.
Because like when I go onto the spells, when I click on it, I can't even change the level. It's
Right,
just
you can
at
cast it.
level 1.
Yep, you can cast it at its lowest level once per long rest. So that is correct. You can only cast it at its lowest level.
All right. So then I would pick.
So you could do 3 creatures, including
Yeah.
yourself.
I would pick Malachi, Dianus, and Ace. I would not include myself.
Alright.
I should because it'll help. because it'll help with concentration, but I want to make sure everybody else has a little bit.
Malachi and Dianis, in addition to being inspired by Ace's whispering words of encouragement, you are going to be blessed at the beginning of combat. Ace, to pay you back for your bardic inspiration, you are going to be blessed by Petrion.
Huzzah! What does that entail?
Bless just adds a D4 to any D20 roll that you do
cool.
during its duration, while it's active.
To any attack roll or saving throw.
It's not ability checks.
Nope, just says attack
Okay.
rolls and saving throws.
So yeah, it's mostly combat based then. So not any ability checks. Like you can't add it to another stealth check if I have you roll one. But you can add it to anything you're trying to attack, or anything that triggers a saving throw. That includes concentration checks. So Ace, for example, if you concentrate on a spell, or Deonis, if you concentrate on a spell, or Malachi, because you have some, you can add it to your Constitution saving throws for concentration.
Awesome.
You don't have that quite yet, since he's holding on to it. I'm just marking it on your tokens now, so that I don't have to do it in the chaos.
Does that
Are we still on the Ethereum Keep map?
No. You're not technically on a map currently.
Okay.
I will move you to the map that you should be on once you arrive at your destination.
Then that's a feat. Does that still use a spell slot?
You can cast it once per long rest.
So, yes, spell slot.
No, because it has a tick box. Bless, first level spell, once per long rest.
Oh, there is one under feats.
Yeah, under feats it has a tick box. Let me see. Yeah, so if you look on your sheet under spells next to bless, it says use, not cast. So if you click use, it should gray out.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So your
gotcha.
limited use spells, the ones that you can't cast as spells that are granted to you like that, will have use instead of cast.
Okay.
If it has both, like if for whatever reason you had bless and then you had one to use, it would show twice. It would have one that says use and one that says cast.
Well, the other ones I was smart about, and I made them cantrips so I can cast them whenever. So, yeah. Anyways.
So yes, you can just click on use, it'll mark it as cast, and then you can't use it again.
Yep. Done.
Let's see. Is anyone going to do anything else? No. Is there anything else that you all would like to do? You notice that as you get closer south, and you can see there's the column of black energy, and everything is circling around this column at this point. Somebody that's not Dionysus, roll a D100 for me.
I got it. Let somebody else. Oh, okay. Malachi's already on top of it. 99.
Oh, that's not good. Wind in the area picks up. The sulfuric smells begin to kind of condense. And you almost see this swirl of air just off to the side. It seems like there's just some kind of hellish tornado next to you. Black lightning bolts strike the ground. They're off in the distance. They're not near, but you just see them strike and start little fires.
You say black lightning bolts?
Yes.
So those lightning bolts look familiar, guys. No?
I don't know if it's the same, but keep an eye out.
Well, it's the only other time I've seen black lightning. I'm just not sure if I should be worried about it or not. That's the thing.
I think everything here should worry us.
Unless it's coming
Absolutely.
from the lightning bolts.
Whoa.
A lightning bolt strikes the center of where this swirl is forming, and it just dissipates.
Well, that was interesting.
You guys...
So there's no more swirling black tornado?
the tornado wasn't black, it was just swirling, and the energy was condensed around it.
Okay.
The black column of energy is still there, because that is what everyone has assumed to be at least the source of the summoning of what has happened. As you get closer, you hear just roars and bestial sounds. You've been to castles that were on the Abyssal Plane and in the Hells, and you've been to pocket dimensions. This feels like you are in the Hells themselves. It is hot. The air almost burns your throat. The smell of sulfur and undeath is nauseating. But you all keep pushing through. You crest over the hill that looks down upon the ruins area. And what you see is this.
Dun, dun, dun.
The visage and almost fully formed form of Tiamat herself. And some type of just gnarled, beefy looking demon facing off against the very strange alliance of the Demigorgon. The Solar that had come to Elrond's aid is facing off against two other of these demons here, down in this area. You've got someone trapped in this circle of radiant energy with two other of these demons. They don't look happy. And in the center of the Stonehenge-like structure, you see the former headmaster monk himself. To his right looks to be a scythe, and to his left looks to be a sword. And the visage of Asmodeus looks less like a projection and more like a physical presence. I need you all to roll initiative.
Was the map supposed to change, by the way?
It should have, yes.
All right, let me refresh. Okay. That would have definitely helped more during the description.
For ease of
Did
planning...
someone just
What?
someone just did a nat one?
I don't know. Did someone just get in that one? I have not been paying attention. Yes, Ace did.
No, something weird happened. It rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20 at the same time. I think there was some sort of glitch with my roll.
Alright, I'll have you just roll again.
Yeah, because it rolled 2 dice and it did a 1 and a 20.
Yeah, right?
But it didn't add them together, so...
There we go, 5. Yeah, I was refreshing when it did that, so I think it was just some weird glitchy thing. But I got a 5! Woo!
I got a 13 again. Like last time.
You get what you roll. I had everyone else initiatives rolled already. So we're jumping right into this. Malachi with the 27. You go first.
So I'm gonna look to Ace, and I'm gonna kind of motion to the scroll on my back and be like, "Should I do it now?"
You gotta make a decision.
Well, I was asking Ace real quick if now is the time to start.
Okay, did you guys hear me?
No.
Okay, sorry. My boss decided to call me at 9:30 at night for reasons unknown because I'm not answering. She just shakes her head no.
No.
I don't think so. I'm not positive, but if you think you should, then do it. But I'm not sure, and I feel like these are in order for a reason.
This is Tiamat that the Demogorgon is involved with, right?
Right there.
What are these structures? This gray, this like over here.
That's just the
over
ruins.
here.
That's just the ruins of the temple that collapsed.
So it's something that you can potentially take cover behind.
You can try.
Okay.
You don't know how much the integrity is gonna last.
All right. So if I start to cast these things, this scroll thing, what happens? What's the deal?
Alright, so you have summoning a deity, correct?
Yes.
Let me scroll down to my notes here to prep this one. Alright. Because you basically eliminated 2/3 of the requirements for this. What you have to do is you have to use your action essentially to interact with the object. Your action to interact with the object, roll it out, get it set up. Then you have to use the remainder of your turn, bonus action and reaction I will allow to be combined, to make a check to see if you can use the scroll.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It is your entire turn minus movement. You can move before you use the scroll. You cannot move after if the scroll fails.
Shit. Okay. This is to deal with Tiamat, so I'm gonna move away from the group a bit. So right here. Oh, sorry.
I didn't see you move.
To be space in the circle for them to be summoned. We
The
need to
circle's
get.
already drawn on the giant scroll.
Yeah, is that the purple circle or
No, it's
No.
on the scroll. It's on our individual scrolls.
Yes.
Right.
So I roll it out. The circle's there.
I thought Alex marked it. That's all.
No. The purple
Okay.
circle is Penn's Halo of Spores, I believe.
Okay, never mind.
You're
Awesome.
good.
So yep, I'll go here. I'll
Okay.
unfurl the scroll,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm gonna give it a go.
Which of your mental stats is the highest?
Mental stats.
Wisdom, intelligence, or charisma?
Charisma, definitely.
Okay. You will make a charisma check and add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay. So
So charisma check plus 6.
So that's a 28.
Okay. You run away from the group. You unravel this scroll. You kneel down and you place your palm on it. And you're just, what are you doing and thinking in this moment?
So I put my hand on this scroll, and I think of kind of like everything. I think back to the time that I was. I took the bounty on the black dragon, and it nearly killed me. And I got the vision from Bahamut of where to strike, and how that saved me. And then I think about how Bahamut also met me when I died and gave me the choice to come back. So I'm thinking about both of those moments, and I put my hand on the scroll, and I kind of say to I apologize for coming to you a third time, but we need your strength. Please.
The portal opens. And you see the visage of the platinum dragon.
Magnificent.
I have answered your call, my child.
Gratitude.
How can I be of assistance?
Your great foe stands before you, and I point towards Tiamat.
You see his eyes flare.
Yep.
Who is responsible for her resurrection?
In the stone enclosure.
I shall assist.
Malachi just throws both his hands up in
You
victory.
have successfully called upon the support of the Platinum Dragon. I need you to roll a d10 for me.
A D10?
This will determine how long the portal stays open.
Oh boy. Ooh!
Okay? And then roll a d6 for me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay? You can do nothing else, Malachi.
Yep. I'm standing there in awe of the Platinum Dragon.
It is Kira's turn. Kira also looks in awe of this. But she's gonna snap out of it. Go here. Then she's gonna dash. She stops right at the edge of the circle. It seems there is some type of barrier that is around this general area that is unseen. You all hear in your heads this just raspy, demonic female voice. You are not getting in there to see the master. Come fight me instead. It is, for all intents and purposes, the master's turn. So he will cast. He's going to attempt to cast Dominate Person on Kira. But Kira cannot be charmed. Seeing this, there's 35. Around here. And the dash. Zariel is held in place. I don't even know what he can do. That's the dash. He's gonna have to come around here. Fortunately, that means he can't do anything
He's
else.
the Platinum Dragon. He can do it all.
He can't. He has to be balanced.
Damn it.
You see, everyone is just taking position. Your allies are starting to spread out to assist in this battle. The Demigorgon, however, is going to attempt a feeble mind on Tiamat. Oh god, the dice are so laggy. Oh my god. That's a natural one. She's feeble-minded. Jesus. Can't believe that worked. Okay. Take that. Yes. She also takes not much damage. And then Daeonis, it's your turn.
Okay. I am gonna take aim. Oh, what the hell just happened?
I refreshed mine.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
Oh, where did he go?
My dice were laggy. But I think they're still. That's yours.
Mine?
The Archangel
Oh,
Sola,
no.
that's your ally.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Red
that's
dots
oh,
are
okay.
enemies.
This one here?
He's also an ally.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't zoom in.
any of the red dots are enemies.
Okay, we can go for this guy here. Oh, well, wait. I didn't see him.
Alright, you're gonna go for Tiamat. Go ahead and make your first strike. Tiamat's AC is higher than Bahamut's. Doesn't matter, that hits. Okay. Plus your 2d6. From your bow. 21 points of damage. Second strike.
Gonna try one. Second strike.
Roll the d10. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Twenty points damage. You got both your shots off, hitting center of the chest. Tiamat roars. All 5 heads. Unhappy.
Okay, I am going to move.
Go ahead and move.
Being really laggy about zooming in. Hold on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on this map.
Yeah, there is. I'm gonna move to there,
Okay.
and I'm going to hide.
There is nothing to hide behind.
Damn it!
In order to hide, you have
Okay.
to have something to hide behind, and this is currently a field of barren ash and small fires.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna stay put there.
Are you going to move Draco?
Yeah, I'm gonna move Draco right next to me.
Alright, let's see who's next. Oh. Happy fun times. It is the various demons' turns. Scrolling the map, I apologize. What can we do? Four attacks! Jesus. Alright, so this one is just gonna whack the Demigorgon. dice are so laggy. That's 23, so that hits. We're just gonna roll all the hits. It's also not adding it together automatically. That one misses. Miss. So it's biting and clawing and striking it with its mace. That one. That one. 11. Nineteen, 17 is 36 points of damage. On save. These other two are down here by the Archangel. But one of them is gonna cast one of my favorite spells. Fireball. So I need each of you in that circle to make a dexterity saving throw. So that would be Pen, Ace Toothless, Zalhace, Pax, and Malachi.
So, as a player, I choose to fail, but as Malachi, he would simply react too slowly and just like, wait, what the? And then it would go off, and he would just reactively absorb half of it.
Okay. So Zalhace.
So that 17 was for Toothless. He has a plus 11, so it's 28.
Okay.
And now mine. Which
So
will
Toothless succeeds.
mine, which will undoubtedly be worse. 14.
You fail.
Yeah.
Pen, did you roll? Uh-oh. Pen. Alright, Malachi, you would take 25 points damage, but you heal 12 instead as temporary HP. Zalhaze takes no damage, he succeeded. Pax takes 25. Ace, you take 25 points damage. Toothless succeeded and is resistant, so he takes 6 points of damage. I don't know if Pen is there. I'm gonna roll Pen's dex save. Plus D10, that doesn't matter, so Pen takes 25 points of fire damage. Con check. Out of range. Oh, look, that's a natural 20. He maintains concentration.
Oh yeah.
Got that natural 20?
Pen
We
for
have-
concentration.
I was gonna say we have extra stuff I could add to my saving throw, don't I?
You can, but it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
This one's gonna cast Hold Monster on this. That is a Wisdom save. Oops. I might just start rolling physical dice. So she's fine.
Yeah, the lag is hitting bad tonight. I don't know what's going on.
It's Pen's turn. I don't know if he's here with us. Which?
It shows he's unpaused, but
It shows you
unmuted
what?
rather.
Yeah.
It shows he's unmuted, but
Ace, which scroll did he have?
He had the sealing ritual 0.66.
Alright. So he is going to kind of run up over here for cover, take out the scroll, and roll for the sealing ritual. So spellcasting ability is wisdom. And physical roll. 19, that's 25, plus proficiency is 31, so he passes. Alright. Pen runs up over next to you and Draco Deonis. Oh, I saw him light up. For a second. His mic might not be working. He unrolls the scroll, slams his hand down, and casts the sealing ritual. Tiamat is now considered baned and at disadvantage for everything. Will also be cut in half. Her AC will go down. Solo's turn. Alright, the Solo's just gonna make 2 longsword strikes. That one hits. The second one hits. So 20. So that one gets wiped out, and then 8. It obliterates the 2 demons that it is fighting down there. Haste is gonna run over here, axe, and give Kent some cover. And he's just gonna throw each of his daggers out at that thing. That hits. First one hits with a 20. Second one is a 20, that one hits. Third one is a 32, so all 3 hit. His thing blinked green for a second. "24 points of damage. Five. Seven. Three. "91 points of damage with all 3 daggers. Ace, it is your turn. Oh no.
What?
Upset child.
Oh, his daddy's leaving for work.
Mhm.
Goblin Coos.
Ace is going to do her movement first. She's going for 30 feet here. Do you? Give me your face.
I'm leaving.
Come back.
Goodbye. I'm leaving now. I love you
Tell
very
Thomas that I saw his picture on Facebook with your daughters. It's adorable.
much. I'm waiting.
I want a kiss, but fine, I will accept a coffee. Bye. Sorry.
That's fine.
She. Aja, stop it. She is moving her full 30 feet. And doing her buff, which will including the dragons.
Let's run it at 60-foot aura. There we go. You'll get everybody but Kira and Osman.
Yep. So we got pretty much everybody. Huzzah!
Go ahead and roll.
Then.
Just roll your 2d10.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I know it's a hassle because D&D Beyond is
11.
laggy.
So 11 temp HP, everybody. It's also a challenge trying to keep your laptop away from a baby who will break it in half if she gets it. Repeatedly attempting to do so. Okay. And back to my spells.
Hop around here.
I am going to cast Sickening Radiance right here.
1 sec.
Hang on. There we go. There.
Right where? Oh, within that thingy. Within the barrier.
Oh, is that a barrier?
It's not a barrier in the sense that you can't cast through it.
Okay. Yes, I'm aiming for the middle of that because it does have a 30-foot thing, so.
It's sickening. There it is.
Radiance has a Constitution save of 19.
What's the damage type? Radiant?
4d10 radiant damage, and then if they fail, they suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
So you said it's a con save?
Yeah, of 19.
Pass. That's a natural 1.
I'm always
Easy
forget
fail.
about con saves. I appreciate it.
Depends. What is the demon thing's constitution? Oh. So 2 successes, 1 fail. One of the demon things fails.
Okay. Hang on. I'm just double checking. I think they just get the radiant damage and not the exhaustion if they
That's what it
fail.
looks like.
Okay. So 4d10. Boy. 26.
Let's see. When a creature moves in the spell, or take rate, suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Actually, they don't take damage
Okay.
if they succeed. It's only the one that failed takes damage.
Okay. It does stay there, so they'll have to roll their next turn.
Yep. But it's radiant damage.
It is. For good reason.
Does more damage than you are anticipating.
No, it does the exact amount I was anticipating. That's why I cost it. And then I'm gonna just move Toothless.
Let me mark you as concentration. You're gonna move what? Okay.
I'm just moving Toothless right next to me.
Okay.
And then just for future, it's half my movement to mount him, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I know mount now, but and then use my bonus action for him.
For Toothless.
Yeah,
What are you gonna have him do?
I'm considering. I think he's just gonna plasma bolt the nearest fiend, so that one.
Okay. Go ahead and no, it's a dex save, right?
I believe so. It is Dex save 18.
I'm pretty sure that's a fail. No, it's not. That is 11 plus 8, 19 minus 1 is 18. That's a succeed.
It just made it.
Yes.
Alright, so then nothing happens.
Nope. You fire the plasma bolt, and instead of dodging, it just kind of opens his mouth and eats it.
Great. Stop that. Toothless kind of grumbles, very frustrated at that. Alright. That's the end of my turn.
It's Tiamat's turn. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, I didn't know she did that. Okay, we got that. That. She is surrounded. So she is going to... That's not going to do anything because they're all immune to that. She's going to try it. It fails because they're all immune to being frightened. But you guys are not. So... Malachi... Ace... Toothless... Zalhace, Pax, Pen... Draco, and Daeonis. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ace, Daeonis, and Malachi. Don't forget you're blessed.
Malachi, you're fine. Ace, you need the... You have a plus D12 and a plus D4 from Bless?
Yes, D4.
And you're fine. Dionysus, you're at plus D12s. Was that a 5 on a D12 and a...
Yep.
Ace, you fail. Daeonis, you're fine. Can you roll for Toothless? And Daeonis, can you roll for Drake? That's a natural 1.
Yeah, that was for Toothless.
Toothless rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
You have lost your momentum.
He has a +9, although just for that though.
A natural 1's auto failure.
Oh.
Draco fails. All haste. Wisdom. I shouldn't have done that. I should have rolled it with dice. Is he gonna get it? All haste saved you. He got a natural 20. Axe.
Yay!
Pax fails. So Pax, Ace, and Toothless all fail. And Draco. So, Ace, you are frightened. Toothless is frightened. Axe is frightened. Draco is frightened. As a reminder, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. You can also not move closer to your source of fear. And she's going to use Divine Word. She's going to target the Solar, the Demigorgon, and the Bahamut. So they all need to make Charisma saves. I'm gonna start with Bahamut. He's probably fine. Yes, Bahamut succeeds. That's a natural 20 on the Demigorgon. And that's a natural 20 on the Solar. You guys are back up to D8s. They all succeed. So you guys do not find out what Divine Word does. Malachi, we're back up to the top of the round. It's your turn.
Okay, so how far away? I am about 45 feet away from the closest enemy. So I will use my movement and one of the actions granted by Ace's buff to get there.
Okay. You
How
wouldn't prefer to
damaged
try
is
to
this
jump?
thing looking? Well, that would only give me an extra 5 feet. So I can move 35 feet, but it's 45.
Yes. That is
So
true.
I would still need to use the action to get that
take the
extra
jump
movement.
action, yeah. All
But I
right.
appreciate that.
He's
How
looking
injured is
hurt.
this thing looking?
As you get up close to it, this thing is just terrifying looking. Like, you're not terrified, but it's terrifying looking. Long lizard-like tail, claws, teeth, horns, leather wings. This just heavy and gnarled looking mace. From what you're staring at in front of you, it looks like a pit fiend.
Noted. I am going to unsheathe the new Sandra
Yep.
and take some swings with her.
Alright, go ahead and make your first attack.
And I'm going to Great Weapon Master this.
Okay.
And
Good
that's
remembering.
a natural 20.
That is a natural 20, so that's a crit on a Great Weapon Master. So,
Yep.
go ahead and roll your straight damage.
So flat roll.
Yep, right click, make sure it's flat roll.
17.
17 plus 12 is 29. Plus 10 is 39. Crit for another 10 is 49. Go ahead and roll. Does Sandra have additional damage?
No, but
Okay.
if the creature has under 100 HP, it would need to make a con save of 15, and that would be at disadvantage since because of foresight.
That has fewer than 100. So it did not have less than 100 hit points when you hit it.
Okay,
On that hit.
noted. Then we'll go for hit number 2.
The hit looked like it hurt a lot, and it's bleeding, and you're now your shiny armor is now covered in blood.
I'll clean it later.
strike. You'll clean it.
All right, let's Great Weapon Master this one as well,
Okay.
and that's a natural
Oh
20.
my god, you guys! Fucking crits! Jesus!
Yeah. So, flat roll, and it's gonna have to make another con save.
This will be a con
At disadvantage.
because it's under 100 hit points. So
Yep,
19
at disadvantage.
plus 12 is 31. You Great Weapon Master 41, which gets doubled 51. What was the con save again?
15.
I rolled a 13. Its con is plus 13, so that's 26. Or its con save is plus 13, so that's 26. Minus 6 is 20.
Ooh.
So roll the
And that's
20.
at disadvantage?
Let me roll again. That is a 3. Plus 13
Ah.
is 6. Minus 6 is 10.
So it has its soul sucked out and into the sword right there.
You guys watch as Malachi swings once and takes a chunk out of this pit fiend. Like, it's missing part of its forearm. And then the other strike, you strike it right across the chest. But the wound is gaping. And as you do, this just red, black, sulfur-smelling smoke just leaves its body as a light flashes from its eyes and your sword glows.
Yep. Haha! You finally woke up! And I just kind of look at my sword.
So that's one charge.
So, yep, that's one charge. One charge gone. Let me mark that. Come on, why are you not? I'm clicking in there, but it's not marking off.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's being weird right now.
Okay, well,
You do have 10
4
more
charges
yeah,
left.
It's not fine. You do have 10 more feet of movement, and you have now technically 2 more attacks.
Yes, as a bonus action attack. Oh man, I can get right up to old 5-head here.
You can.
So I'm gonna, as I kill this thing and take its soul, I'm going to casually walk up to Tiamat.
Okay. That's
And
like right
I am
there. Yeah.
and I'm going to, look up, and this thing is massive, I'm sure. It's got like 5 heads just snarling and going crazy all over the place.
Yes. A very demonic
And
hydra. Essentially.
Yep. And I see Bahamut next to me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm feeling emboldened. So I will I'm going to sacrifice 1 attack, and then you take my bonus action attack to use Donna the Destroyer.
Okay, so you're gonna swap weapons.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'll just take a big swing at Tiamat, try and hack a leg a little bit.
Go ahead and make your strike.
Now Tiamat has been what is it? Pen did his thing, right? He got his scroll off, so okay.
So
she's
she
been
is
cursed,
considered
essentially.
baned and at disadvantage. She is cursed. The sealing ritual, from what you remembered, slowly saps the target creature's power.
Okay. So then we'll take a swing with Donna. This is going to be Great Weapon Mastered.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost a crit for me, but no.
Yeah, you're just 19 and 20. That hits, though.
Yeah. All right. So, swinging. Poop. 10, and then a D10 necrotic. That's not bad. 8.
Plus your 10. So that's 28.
And yeah, let's throw a level 1 smite on there just to kind of let her know that we're not playing around here. Another 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kind of hold my position here because I can't do anything else. And my turn.
All right. Oh, we go to Kira's turn. He is going. What is her movement? Be helpful if I remember that. She's gonna run over here into flanking with you, Malachi. She is going to. We're just gonna count how many attacks it says. 4, 6. She's gonna just unleash just a flurry of punches on this thing. It can't miss unless she rolls a natural 1. Hits. That was a natural 1. I shouldn't have said anything. 3 hits, 1 miss.
Wait, she rolled a natural 1 at advantage?
Oh, she does have advantage, doesn't she?
Yes.
That was another nat 1. That was a double nat 1, unfortunately. The last one.
Sweet Bahamut.
She got 5 hits in. Thank you for the reminder of the advantage, but she still somehow rolled a double nat 1 on that. I'm not using that dice in. Okay. Still, that is 5d10. Because she hit 5 times. 7, 13, 19, 20, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but she punches Tiamat to death. And Tiamat,
Wait, what?
she did 131 points of damage.
Sweet mercy.
She has a plus 30 on her strikes.
Malachi would just kind of look at Kira in just complete awe and fear.
So as she punches, each of her strikes releases a burst of light. You assume that she's not just dealing normal bludgeoning damage. There's something more to this. As she does, you see Tiamat's spirit try to leave her body and return to the ground, assuming that the ground is going to the hells. But instead, her spirit is sucked into the scroll that Penn is currently concentrating on. She has been sealed away.
Jeez.
Oh!
Oh, let's see. It is. Oh, he has that too. He is going to use his turn to advance the summoning up a notch. Okay, Asana's turn. She's gonna run down here, but she can't break through the barrier. Penn, they have to make a con save every time, or not Penn, Ace. They have to make a con save every time when they start in your sickening radiance.
Yep, 19.
Excellent, minus D6s. That is, they're at minus D8s now because that's a natural one. Go ahead and roll the damage. Doesn't do quite as much damage to Zariel that's trapped in there as you would think.
And then exhaustion to whoever failed.
Oh, she's exhausted. She cannot. The exhaustion does not take effect. Bahamut move himself down here. But he can't do anything against that. Demigorgon going to charge. Demigorgon doesn't have that move. Oh, he does actually. Charge straight forward. Theonis, it is your turn.
Oh. I'll go for this guy over here.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna throw marksman on him as well.
A sharpshooter?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with sharpshooter too. Why not?
Alright. Oh, you mean Hunter's Mark? So you're going to Hunter's Mark him, and we're going to Sharpshooter. That hits. So you roll your damage, add 3d6, and then add 10.
So 3d6, right?
Yes.
And then the 10.
Oh no, it's just plus 10, not a d10.
Oh, my bad.
Because that's what Sharpshooter does.
Yes, I forgot.
So... that's 40 points of damage. You have a second shot.
Second shot.
That hits. That's 30 points damage. And then you have a second action.
I am going to use that for movement.
Well, you have your movement too, so you're gonna move and dash.
I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
I have another action.
From Ace's buff.
Okay. I'm going to shoot again.
That hits. Go ahead and roll.
Mhm.
And 3d6. .26 points damage. And your last shot. That one. Roll your minus d4. No, that was a minus d6. It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
.23 points of damage. That would be your turn unless you're going to move Toothless away.
No, I'm going to leave put Draco.
Or Draco, that's what I meant. Draco can't move close. Actually, Fright is gone because he's no longer frightened. So you can move Draco close.
Okay, I'll move him closer then. Ah.
So these two have to make con checks or con saves. 18, that's a fail. And so the one that's already exhausted fails. But Ace, you can roll damage again for that.
Did it come through?
It did.
Okay.
30 points of damage. Okay.
The exhaustion does go up if they fail repeatedly, I believe. So it's like second level.
Yeah, there's no way to track that with the creatures.
I don't even know what happens either. I just wanted to make a note of it.
It's the same thing that happens to you guys when you're exhausted.
Yeah, but I only know the first level.
Yeah, you guys haven't let yourselves get exhausted very quickly.
Because
10.
we're all fat.
Pen, it is your turn.
Okay, well, since the stealing ritual was successful and I now have Tiamat sealed away, everybody's advancing towards. Now this is a beam of radiant light that's coming down, correct?
Essentially.
Okay, so those guys are.
It's something the solar has been focusing on. But there's also a barrier around this area.
Sorry. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Alright, well. I can't really move that much closer, but I'll move as close as I can.
Well, you have two actions. So you can move, dash,
And I can dash, yeah, you're right.
if you want to get closer. And you've seen, like, Dionysus and Ace cast and shoot through whatever beam of radiant energy is on those guys.
I'll come up here and I'll dash so that I move my other 30 feet.
Yep.
And, cast the more radiant damage down on
Moonbeam?
this guy with Moonbeam.
What is Moonbeam's AoE? Is it a 10-foot circle?
5 foot.
Yeah, so you can only hit one of them.
Right, so just the dude that's in the green.
This one? Oh, wait. That one?
Hold on, my character sheet's up. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Now you cast Moonbeam. I'll make a separate thing. Moonbeam is concentration.
Correct.
You're dropping concentration on Bless.
Oh, that's right. God, I was concentrating on Bless. Okay, scratch that. Sorry. Damn. All right. Well, then I'll just go to a classic, and I'm gonna erupt Earth beneath the three guys.
That's a 20-foot cube.
It's 20-foot cube. Yes.
And is that bludgeoning or force?
Bludgeoning.
Does anything happen when it appears?
Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes The damage on a fail save or half the damage on a successful one. Additionally, the area becomes difficult terrain each 5 feet. You know, if you want to clear it out, it takes a minute to clear it out by hand. So, just the deck
They
save.
all fail.
Okay, so that was level 5.
So go ahead and roll the damage. So
And then, as a bonus action, I'll activate my Dragon Force, which I should have did first, but I wasn't thinking straight, but oh well. And then that'll end my turn.
So okay. I'm still doing this.
Sorry.
That's fine. Okay. Solar. I have been doing that. Fly on here. Actually, I was gonna fly back here and make a longbow attack against each of those. This is that one hits. Points of damage. Solhaze is gonna hop on Pax. Both gonna fly low. Oops. Oh. Down here. Gonna make 3 attacks. Hit. First 2 on the more severely damaged one. Hit. And the last one up on. That's a natural 20. 2 hits are. He takes this one down. This one heals. Deals 40 points of damage on that crit. Ace, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do my buff from here, which should get everybody except, again, Kira and Asuna.
It gets Malachi, Kira, Pen, Zalhaze, and Pax.
Okay.
Everyone else moved.
Yeah, almost. What? So, when I measure directly, it gets Pen and I think that's the solar down there.
Yeah, it does get the solar. I said Pen, and I did miss the solar, so it gets the solar too. But it's not getting Deonis, Draco, Asuna, or Bahamut.
Wait, no, because Dionysus is only like 33 feet away.
She moved.
Oh, mine didn't update. Never mind. Is that it? Hang on, I'm gonna refresh quick.
Yep.
Awesome. There we go. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna wait. Because, yeah, now that I've refreshed, that's like nobody. Stop, Aja. Stop. You have so much to play with. Okay. So I'm going to do a movement thing.
Okay.
So you said it's half movement to get on Toothless.
Correct.
I'm gonna get on him and use his movement to fly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go his full 80 feet. So we're gonna get to about there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
So that's both of our movements. I'll do my buff from there.
Alright, you just miss the Solar, Zalhaze, and Pax.
Alright. And then I'm going to attempt something.
Okay.
I'm
Roll your
going-
2d10 for your buff.
19. Okay.
HP do we get?
What?
Your buff gave how much HP?
19.
Damn. Everyone gets 19 HP?
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Ace.
You're welcome. Okay. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force in an oval shape.
Okay.
So
Where?
Yeah, that's what I'm attempting here. So I want to try and make essentially like a semicircle that goes out from me and through this barrier around this.
Around. Oh. You're gonna try to cast it through that.
Yes, essentially making a semicircle, so I almost have like a little bubble that protects me and penetrates through it. We'll see if it works, man.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Yes.
31.
Let me check something.
You are being a very bad baby.
Your spell fails.
Sad.
The area of the spell that is outside of the barrier succeeds, but it does not penetrate.
Okay.
So it doesn't fail. However, is Wall of Force concentration.
It is. Yeah, I was gonna drop concentration on Radiant.
Okay. So you make your semicircle of force in like there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on getting that on the map, but
I know, it's a weird thing.
there is essentially a wall of force there.
Okay. And then I think
You have bonus action? Yeah, bonus action.
hang on, let me just double check something on Toothless. Alright. He's just barely within range to try and do a plasma bolt to this creature. So he'll do that.
Okay. That is a dex save.
Yes. 18.
Well, she fails.
Okay. So it's 15 fire. Or, I'm sorry, 15. 66 fire and 66 lightning, so we'll just do 12d6. $40.
Doesn't do as much damage as you were anticipating.
Yeah, it's fire and lightning. That's what we're all about, man. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Well, at the top of this round, we are going to call it here, and we'll pick up next time with this slightly less massive encounter. Thank you all for tuning
real
in.
quick.
Yes.
Who did she just attack?
This one. The
Gotcha.
One the one that matches the description of Zariel.
Okay. And that plasma bolt, it took all of that damage?
It didn't take as much as she was anticipating.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all for tuning in and listening and hanging out and dealing with the technical difficulties, because they're not fun. We will see you next week, same time, same place. And until then, stay safe and have a good night.
Return
Right.
add.
Thanks for rolling with us. Stay for us too.
Good night.